Namaskar, I am Dr. Srikant Watwe. I am presenting videos about my visit to the European countries during May 2025. Now, I have already given videos up to Salzburg, then visit to Warfen and all those. From Salzburg, the next place to visit was Hallstatt. This Hallstatt is famous for the salt mine that it has. So it is a very famous place for salt mine. It is actually almost 2000 to 2500 years old mine, and basically the city of Salzburg has its name from salt, and this salt used to come from this region. So it is a very famous place. So what we did was that we started from Salzburg and entered a bus which was to go to Bad Ichelbenhof. Fortunately enough, the bus was to be taken from a very close place to our hotel, so we could carry the bags easily. After going, when I entered inside, I had to put the bags below the what you call the container where they keep the luggage. So then I went to the driver and asked him, "Can I get a day pass?" So we took two day passes, one for me and one for her, so that later on we don't have to take any tickets for the entire day. So I took the day pass, and it was a fast bus. Fortunately, we reached this particular Bad Ichel Benhof in time, and there we had to wait for about 10-20 times and 10-20 minutes, and then a train R70 and REX70 are available to reach the next place. So we took this train and we went to Stieg Gozau. It is a place just close to the lake, Hallstatt Lake. The Hallstatt Lake actually starts from somewhere near to this place only. So we just had to go there and wait. We just got down and started walking towards our hotel. The hotel was about 500 meters far. So getting down at Stieg Gosau and then walking to the hotel, we checked in the hotel, and after checking in, we asked the person that we would like to go to Hallstatt and we have got such and such booking for which we need to go. So then he told that you go back walking to the same train station and there is a bus stop there. So you take the bus from there to reach Hallstatt so that you can do the visit to the salt mine and all those things. So it was raining, so that was a very tricky thing. It was raining, and we absolutely started with umbrellas only. Went to the bus stop. There we met a boy who was just in fourth, fifth standard or seventh standard, something like that. We were asking him some questions. He was very interestingly giving the answers. He was learning music. Then I asked about Indian music and all that. But a sweet chap, we had a photo with him. I have given that photo. He looks a beautiful, smart boy. Then, after some time, the bus came. We went in the bus and we started our journey towards Hallstatt. The bus stopped at a particular point in between and asked us to get down, and the next connecting bus will come. I don't know why that was there, but the connecting bus came. This connecting bus took us to the last stop, which was very close to the lake and the city of Hallstatt itself. It was no doubt raining. We have taken few photos along the route that we were going, and the total walk that we had to do was about 500 meters from our hotel to this particular bus station, and from bus stop hardly we had to walk a very small distance, because using Google we found that the funicular to the salt mine is very close from there. We walked up to that. Of course, I had booked this funicular and the visit to the salt mine well in advance, and therefore there was no problem of standing in the queue and all that. So we directly went into the funicular. The funicular took us to the top. After going to the top, we were to walk about 1 to 1.5 kilometers to reach this salt mine starting point. So we started walking. It used to rain in between, but we used to take umbrellas, There were some statues along the side of the road. Then there was a water flow along the side of the road. So it took about 45 minutes because it was a tough climb and we were taking photos while going. So we reached that particular point. I have given a photo of that salt mine entrance itself. After going inside, we showed him our pass that we had. Then he told that you have to wear, you keep your luggage and you have to wear the miner's dress. So he gave us the miner's dress. So that dress was to be worn above the dress we already have. And they told us this miner's dress will be useful because if there is some water or something like that, it will help you. And secondly, the temperatures inside are low. So this will be an additional cover that you have. So actually we had that particular thing in our mind that must have warm clothes, so we wear with the warm clothes. So we just put that cloth. I have given a photo of we two wearing that cloth or dress, you can say. Then we went to one entrance. The photo you might have already seen. From that entrance we started walking inside. The walk inside was quite long, so total walking inside might be about 2 to 3 kilometers. And this salt mine is controlled by this Salzburg area, and a lot of wealth was generated for last many years due to this particular salt mine. It is called as white gold. Now, due to the warm clothes and the good shoes, we were inside the salt mine. This salt mine, there are tunnels. These tunnels have different colored salt finish, or you can say they are salt mines and it is salt only, but they have made tunnels. So we were inside the tunnel, we were seeing different colors. Then we went to a small place wherein they showed us how this mining is done. Then after that, there were 3 to 4 places where there were film shows showing how this particular salt mine works. So we went inside that. They were showing step by step. They were making us to sit. So there were two interesting things inside. That is miner's slide. Means you are at a top place, and while going down, they have made a wooden slide on which you can sit down. The miners used to use this slide to transport and also to get down from upper stair to lower stair. So this minor slide is an interesting thing. People enjoy this minor slides. I have given the photos of the minor slides. Then we could take a lot of photographs. We could record the speed of those persons coming down on the minor slide. So all those things were there. Then there was a dark water tank with sound and light show. So that was again giving the history how the things were there. There were some paintings. Then there were some exhibits explaining how the things are made. They had given this salt in different colors, explaining that the salt that we see contains lot of minerals. So these minerals that are there in the salt give color to this crystal. So we could see, I have given 3 to 4 photos of those crystals that we could photograph. From there, it was almost a big round inside. We were climbing up, coming down, climbing up, all those things. And at the last stage, when the last show was over, documentary type, then we were made to sit in a train. This train is an interesting train. It passes through a tunnel and comes out of the tunnel and to the starting point from where we had started. So that tunnel, I have given a very small video because we could not photograph too much, but I have given a small video of this particular train. So using that train, we came to the last point. From there, we walked up. Then they gave us a sample gift of the salt that they manufacture, or you can say extract and give. So we got that salt as a sample. Then we removed the miner's dress and then we came out. The same thing was there. We were to walk the same distance again up to the funicular. It was raining. It was okay, but we used the umbrellas, taking photographs of the some water flow, then flowers and all those things. It took quite a good time. By the time we reached this particular place, which is called a skywalk. This skywalk is constructed recently. It is not very old. It is a free floating structure 360 meters above the ground. So when you are on the top, you can see the city down, Hallstatt city. You can view the lake. You can view the alpine panorama, and it is entire place is the World Heritage Site. Even the salt mine is World Heritage Site. So, and that mine is a working mine. Even at present, they are extracting salt from there. So this salt mining is still going on. It is very big inside. They told us the story how this salt has come. The sea, due to some earthquakes, the water was inside, then it got condensed and all those things. That story they told us. Now this place particular Hallstatt, this lake Hallstatt is a famous place, and people usually go around in the lake, but because of rain we did not prefer, because it was an open boat, so we did not go into that. It is a very scenic town. Then there are pastel colored houses, then there is a Catholic church. So there are many things along this city and the lake. So of course, because of rain, we could not even move from the bus stop where we were supposed to catch the train. The frequency of bus was not that frequent, so we had to wait at the bus stop talking with the people there. We thought that the rush is entirely for bus, but the bus, when it came, there were very few people who got inside. After getting in the bus, again the same route, coming back, and we had to exchange the bus in between. So after exchanging the bus, again we came to the railway station and walked to our hotel. While walking to the hotel, what we found was that there was an interesting house. Shraddha has taken a video of that house outside, how they have made the things, how they have kept the things and all that. So that video also I have given. So after that we went to the hotel, and the next day we were supposed to go to Graz. So the next day was to travel to Graz using the same rail work that was there. Thank you for watching this video. Do like and subscribe so that I can give you some more videos regarding my travel. Thank you. Thank you very much.